Yes. Go on.
The national chairman of our party, the chairman of the board of trustees, the North Central Zonal chapter of our party, the Kogi State Working Committee, the expanded caucus and structures of PDP in Kogi State, elders, leaders, stakeholders of our great party, the great people of Kogi. PDP 2019 G12 is a committee of gubernatorial aspirants who, as patriots, in view of the 2019 gubernatorial election, answered the call of Kogais from all spheres of endeavor to save Kogi State from bad leadership, which, besides subjecting Kogais to avoidable hardships, misery, and penury, has currently left Kogi State at the lowest ebb of all economic growth and development indices. Running under different agenda and policy roadmaps, members of the Kogi PDP 2019 G12, as independent aspirants, campaigned along the lines of service to Kogais and progress for Kogi State until a few hours to the commencement of voting during the primary election. We note that the just concluded primary election in Kogi State was the first major step in the process of reclaiming our state from the path of retrogression. It is against this background that immediately the exercise was concluded, we, as selfless patriots and independent aspirants in the PDP, closed ranks and elected to by ourselves chart a new course for the development of Kogi State. For the records, the Kogi PDP 2019 G12 undertook a post-meeting analysis and empirical review of the primary election, which led to the emergence of Engineer Musa Wada as gubernatorial candidate of PDP in the state. In the course of the process, the two major unforeseen events which occurred and nearly cast doubts on the integrity of the exercise, namely the heavy downpour and the sudden outbreak of violence and gunshots, were thoroughly considered and evaluated. Advice were equally sought from relevant professionals, and members of the Kogi PDP 2019 G12 were also granted leave to seek the inputs of their respective teams, not excluding their supporters, most of whom were delegates in the primary election. Pursuant to the above, members of Kogi PDP 2019 G12, in consideration of the occurrences, as a group, have, after extensive deliberation, resolved to accept the decision of the chairman of the Elections Committee, His Excellency Governor Ahmed Fintri, which announced Engineer Musa Wada as gubernatorial candidate of the PDP in Kogi State. As members of the Kogi PDP 2019 G12, the urgent need for intra-party cohesion and unity of purpose at this critical moment is recognized. This reason that the candidacy of Engineer Musa Wada is considered worthy of undivided support as the task to rebuilding Kogi State starts in earnest. The role of the National Working Committee of our great party, led by Prince Uche Secondos, in positioning the Kogi State chapter for victory in November is fully acknowledged. The Kogi PDP 2019 G12 is also aware of the various roles that have been played so far by the various stakeholders in stabilizing the political space in Kogi State. While some of these efforts to totally stabilize the party are still in progress, the Kogi PDP 2019 G12 remains unflinchingly committed to the candidacy of Engineer Musa Wada. Considering the reconsidered efforts of Engineer Musa Wada himself and his preparedness to actively partner with 2019 PDP aspirants in Kogi State, the Kogi PDP 2019 G12, without reservation, accept him as partner in progress in the liberation struggle and also accept to work with him in the overall interest of the PDP and, of course, our dear state, Kogi State. In conclusion, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, notice is hereby given to the leaders and coordinators of various political structures of individual aspirants who make up the Kogi PDP 2019 G12 to forthwith make themselves available as willing ambassadors of the PDP across the state and grassroots mobilizers for Engineer Musa Wada, PhD. God bless is signed by His Excellency Captain Idris. Air Vice Marshal Salihu Atauli, incidentally, is not available because he's currently on the sick bed, but he has his signatures. Dr. Joseph Ame Eriko, here present. Alhaji Kabiru Haruna, here present. Adeba.
Okay. Yes, Friday.
Ask no question. My name is Friday. I work
The party.
Yesterday. I think we're out of the press.
Okay, no one. No one.
I think they can excuse us now.
Yes.